Now, the other thing to know is before COVID, the industry was growing at an average clip of about 10% per year. So if you were growing at 10% year over year, you weren't really growing. You were kind of standing still because the whole industry was growing. So in order for you to really be truly growing, you needed to be more in the 15 to 20%. Now, COVID hit and a lot of the industry is pretty much been slightly up, but nowhere near the norm. It's like we're still getting numbers and so forth, but a lot of people have been flat because they've lost some projects and revenue, and of course some have gained. Now again, it's not across the board. There's some people having their best year ever and some have gone out of business. So, you just look at that average. But in general, the IT services industry is growing 10% year over year. So at a minimum, your business should be growing at least 10% year over year. Now, a better growth goal would be to try and achieve gazelle status. Now, a gazelle is like a financial services term that was designed to describe the businesses that are not Main Street, small micro businesses, but not the big, enormous, big companies. So to be a gazelle, you have to have at least $1 million in revenue and get 20% growth for 4 years straight. Now, if you do that, you double your revenue, because if you're at $1 million and you get 20% growth for 4 years, you end up roughly at about $2 million. And so 20% year over year growth is a very good, solid goal. It's doable. And, you might be able to do better, but that's kind of where you want to be. I could tell you our Producers Club members are growing somewhere in the average of 18% year over year. Okay. So that, to give you an idea, 18% is definitely doable. 20% is a little bit more of a reach. So if you are at least $1 million in revenue, one of your goals should be make sure you're profitable, but then also make sure that you're growing at a 20% growth. And if you do that, that's considered very, very good. All right. And 10% would be not good, because again, you're just kind of status quo at that point.